Rob Brown, I'm a character man on this new episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'll be Once Upon a Time, Season 1, Episode 17. What happens in the fairy tale scenes is we meet the Mad Hatter, and the reason we meet the Mad Hatter is because the Queen wants him to use his hat to take her to Wonderland. And she keeps prying at him, and the only reason he agrees to do it is that way his daughter won't have to want for anything ever again. And he agrees to go with her, and he takes the Queen to Wonderland. And they go to Wonderland, and they go to the Queen of Hearts heart chamber, and she gets the heart of her father. And the rules of the hat is the amount of people that go in have to come out. So Mad Hatter and the Queen, 2 people went in, so only 2 people could come out. And the Queen uses a mushroom to bring her father back to life. And the Mad Hatter realizes that he's been tricked, and the Queen and her father run off through the looking glass, and the Mad Hatter is stuck in Wonderland. And the Queen of Hearts asked him how the Queen get there, and he said his magical hat. And she said that he needs to make another magical hat, that way she can leave Wonderland. And he says a hat without magic won't work, and she tells him get it to work. So he goes mad trying to get this hat to work. What's happening in the real life scenes is the Mad Hatter Jefferson, he is awake, and he knows all about Storybrooke, and that it's a curse and everything, and he captures Emma and Mary Margaret. And the reason he captures Mary Margaret is because she tries to escape prison, escape jail, and he captures her in the woods. Then he captures Emma. Then Emma wakes up from the sleeping drug he gave her, and he tells her the story about how he's the Mad Hatter, and everything in Storybrooke is from the fairy tale land. And she isn't believing him, and he gets her to make a hat. And after this, she knocks him out with the looking glass he has, and her and Mary Margaret fight him off, and he falls outside the window, and the hat lands before him, and he goes into the hat. The hat works. So Emma and them's trying to figure out where he went. And then Emma takes Mary Margaret back to jail before the Queen gets there, Regina. And then Emma looks at Henry's book and asks if she can keep the book, because now she's kind of starting to believe that this is all true. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My question for y'all is Emma believing that Storybrooke is the fairy tale scenes? Tell me what y'all think. As always, man, I'll be signing out. That's you. So,